Hello everybody, Kevin here, Rafter94, welcome back to the channel, and today we're all going to be doing, of course, the monthly update video, and this one we're going to be talking about what we're going to be checking out in May, almost say May, or in June, and of course we're going to be talking about some of the new games that they have revealed, with the new PlayStation State of Game that I've watched a couple of game trailers for. I didn't watch the full live stream, but there are some pretty banger games coming out for next year as well as late this year. And but before we talk about that, of course we'll be talking about what kind of games we're going to be checking out this month, and what kind of current project that we're going to be doing. And that's pretty much all I can say. I'm still not going to be uploading as much, as mostly going to be editing. I am going to be uploading a lot of archive footage that I have yet to edit since 2020, some of them even dating back to 2019, so they're all going to be older videos, but I think it would just be it would be a real shame if I just decide to just erase them all and delete them. Obviously that's not going to happen because I spent a lot of time and work on those videos. It's just a matter of editing, and so for this month's video upload, obviously we're going to be uploading the rest of my playthrough for Metro Last Light, which I have beaten the game probably twice now. And for this specific playthrough, I have pretty much did what I can in getting the best karma, or the max karma, good karma that you can get in this game. That includes not killing people, or pretty much finding every little secret that you can find, talk to every NPCs, and it's a bit tricky to do it with Last Light because there is a lot of hidden stuff that you can miss. And my first playthrough, I did got the bad ending, but in this playthrough I did got the best ending, which is indeed the canon ending for Metro Exodus, which is going to definitely be my next game to play once I fully uploaded my playthrough for Last Light. But yeah, that's gonna be uploading this month. It's gonna be a full playthrough for Last Light, and like I say, it is an older footage, so I didn't have the noise canceling stuff from the NVIDIA broadcast, so my microphone, all the noise and all that stuff, you're all gonna hear around, so you might hear some background noise here and there, so just keep that in mind. And they've been recorded in 1080p, so I'm gonna be uploading those videos with the resolution that I've recorded, so they won't be uploading 1080p, so they won't look as good. The good side is that they will be uploaded a lot faster. It will be processed by YouTube a lot faster, so at least you'll be able to watch, hopefully by the time the video comes out, in full HD, rather for waiting for YouTube to process 1080p and 2K to the point you have to watch the videos in potato quality. And obviously we don't want to watch videos in potato quality. Like 720p's got to be the standard at least, but from what I've seen, 360p, sometimes 480p is like the max until YouTube fully processed. So at least when I upload those videos for Metro Last Light, they should be pretty much uploaded fully in HD rather than waiting for like a day or two, because sometimes YouTube can take a long ass time to process for the video to like go to HD to 2K. I don't know why. It's always randomized on every video. Sometimes a 50-minute long video will get processed a lot faster compared to a 30-minute long video or 20-minute video. I have no idea why, but that's just how YouTube works. But yeah, hopefully you guys will be looking forward to Metro Last Light playthrough, and then hopefully in the future we'll be able to check out Metro Exodus, which I've been really dying to try out. Now I did play the game, I did record it a long time ago, but the footage is quite old, and honestly I wasn't really satisfied with with the footage that came out with for my recorded playthrough for Exodus. So, and I didn't get too far, so I think it will be fine if we just start a clean state, start a new game, and try to play it to the end, and of course checking out the DLC as well. But yeah, hopefully you guys are looking forward to Metro Last Light this month. And I've been wanting to upload this for the longest time, but I did in fact beat the first Last of Us game, and I just haven't gotten the time to upload it for a very long time. Like I said, it is 2 years old, but the footage is still pretty much intact. The footage looks really good, the audio is good as well, and I think some of them I did actually put some webcam too, so hopefully you'll be looking forward to that. But it is one of my older videos. It is 2 years old, so I do not have the green screen at the time, so the webcam is going to be pretty much old-fashioned little webcam footage placed at the corner of just me playing the game. You'll be able to see my reactions real time. But just no green screen, so it's gonna look a little bit off, but hopefully you guys don't mind that, because that's I didn't have green screen when I first started this channel, so hopefully you guys don't mind the old school webcam footage placed at the corner. But yeah, hopefully you guys will be looking forward to the Last of Us playthrough for the first game on the PS4 that I recorded on. And I also even gotten a lot of archive footage for Last of Us 2 as well. I haven't beaten that game. I'm not sure when I'll have time to beat that game, but once Last of Us 1 is fully uploaded, all the videos are uploaded, I will definitely continue on editing on Last of Us 2, and then I will upload that momentarily after Last of Us is fully uploaded to the channel. But from what I played for the first game, I thought it was pretty good. It's a little bit overrated, to be honest. It is a bit overrated, but I do quite enjoy Last of Us still. I think the gameplay, the world building, the atmosphere, and especially the clickers, the zombies in the game are absolutely what made Last of Us pretty special. Last of Us 2 is more of the same, but more dramatic, I should say the least. Definitely more character driven, definitely very personal, and the game is pretty damn grim too. It's not really too much happy. I don't see that game having a happy ending. Even the main character is gonna achieve her goal, or it's just regardless of what happens in that game. I think that game is gonna have a pretty depressing ending. But hopefully I have the time to play Last of Us 2 again, and then hopefully I'll be able to beat the game all the way to the end, because I've gotten pretty far to the game, but I'm not sure what happened. I guess I kind of just lost interest, and plus, doing all the hassle and hooking up the PS4 to my capture card is a real pain in the ass, to be honest. But hopefully, when I uploaded Last of Us, including the DLC Left Behind as well, hopefully we'll be able to do some more editing on Last of Us 2, and hopefully I'll be able to upload some of the playthrough I did for Last of Us 2. Because like I said, even though the game, for some reason got one game in the year back when it came out, Ghost of Tsushima should have probably won that, but it is what it is. But the gameplay, the atmosphere is, like I said, the game is really well designed. It's very enjoyable. It's very satisfying. It's very intense. And that's the only thing that's really driving, what really makes that game so good. It's the combat, the gameplay. It's just spot on. Like, it's so polished. Like, it just works. Which is just a snap of a finger. But yeah, guys, hope you guys are staying tuned for Last of Us, as well as the Left Behind DLC playthrough soon. And we're all going back to play a little bit more some old school game. Now, I did want to play some more old school game, but the only old school games I did manage to upload on YouTube is Blood Rain last month. I did want to play a lot more, but I just didn't really have the time to play any games lately, especially near the end of the month, considering that work was a little bit hectic, to the point now I'm just coming home really exhausted. And I just didn't have the energy to do any new recorded sessions or even do editing, but at least you guys at least you can see how Blood Rain, see a little bit of Blood Rain last month. I did quite enjoy the game. Like I said before, the game is a bit simple in terms of the gameplay design, and it's a little bit outdated as well in terms of the visuals, but it's still a pretty fun game still. Definitely a lot more non-linear compared to some of the other games that come out recent years and are mostly linear. But I'm really hoping someday somebody will make a Blood Rain remake and make the combat a lot more enjoyable. Like, I could definitely see Blood Rain becoming more like a hack and slash game like Bayonetta or Devil May Cry. Like, to go with that route, I'm 100% in with that. But I don't know if Blood Rain's gonna ever make a grand return. Hopefully someday, but for now, we just have to content with the old games, and I will be continuing my playthrough for Blood Rain Terminal Cut. And I think last Falafel we are infiltrating to a Nazi bunker that are experimenting with occult stuff, and you know what that means. Nothing ever good comes out of that, especially with the Nazi in control too. So I think it's time to go in there and whoop some ass. But yeah, hopefully you guys are staying tuned for the upcoming playthrough videos for Blood Rain Terminal Cut, so stay tuned for that. Another old school game that I definitely want to come back and check out is Soldier of Fortune 2. Now, last I left off, I did play the first game fully, I think back in 2018. Yeah, back in 2018. So I haven't. So I pretty much started my playthrough and finished to the end 4 years ago for the first game, and I've been wanting to play the second game for the longest time. Again, time and the commitments of the games I wanted to play just couldn't happen until now. And I did play a little bit of Soldier of Fortune 2, and man, I forgot. I never played Soldier of Fortune 2, but so far from when I played, I am really enjoying the game for what it was, for what it is. Especially that it's a lot more tactical, more grounded compared to the first game being a lot more like a quick shooter game, which I have no opposition against. I definitely quite like how Soldier of Fortune 1 played like a quick game, but 2 definitely amps up the game a lot more when they make the game a lot more tactical. A lot slower pace as well. Now, granted, you can still go Call of Duty in that game, but it is gonna you're gonna end up paying the price at at the end, especially when you go up against a bunch of enemies. There's booby traps that you didn't disable. It's not gonna go wherever you just rush in. So in that game, at least the game kind of makes you want to take it easy and not just rush in there like Rambo. So I do quite like the new gameplay change now. Granted, I do miss that Quake style gameplay, or the craziness that the first game has, where you get all this crazy gadget, futuristic weapons, and all this kind of stuff. You go against soldiers and power armor. Like, the first game was pretty freaking crazy, and I love it. But second game definitely a lot more grounded, more tactical, more realistic, which I have no opposition against as well. But from what I played, I definitely enjoyed Soldier of Fortune 2, and it is not an easy game. Let me tell you that it's not an easy game, and hopefully when you see the video, you'll see why the game is not easy to play, because there's a lot of mechanics that are a little bit outdated to modern standard, but there are most of the other mechanics that are in the game it still holds up pretty good, especially for the game the way it was designed. But yeah, hopefully you guys will be able to check out my playthrough for Soldier of Fortune 2 this month. Another game that I definitely want to come back and check out is God of War 2018. Now, I've been wanting to come back to the game for a long time, but again, like I said, there's just been a whole bunch of other games, a few months that I've just been wanting to play and try them out, and I haven't really got a chance to come back to play God of War. But I think I'm going to have to come back and play God of War since we got Ragnarok around the corner. Now, granted, I'm probably not going to be able to play Ragnarok at launch, since it's going to be a PlayStation exclusive for now, and I don't got a PS5 and I don't want to buy on the PS4, so that's why I'm not gonna probably be able to do a Ragnarok playthrough. But we're all gonna be able to play through God of War at least, so that way we get the taste of what the game has to offer in Ragnarok. Once that game does comes out to PC eventually, which I'm hoping it does. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to checking out some more God of War. I definitely want to see what makes this game so special, what makes this game so good. So far from what I played, I definitely enjoyed God of War. I definitely like Christopher Judge on his new take on Kratos, and plus I'm a fan because he plays as Teal'c from Stargate SG-1. Like, who does not like Christopher Judge? Come on, just hearing that voice, it's very iconic. Like, there's like a few lines he speaks in that game. It just sounds like straight out from Stargate. Like, so it's good that I think it's the perfect choice that they chose him as Kratos, in my opinion. So good job on good job on the developers for that. But yeah, I definitely need to check out some more God of War. And like I said, I want to see what makes the game tick, why everybody says it's so good. So far I'm liking it, but I haven't played enough of it, so I can't really put my full dot on this game, whether it's going to be, you know, a masterpiece or not. But it's looking and shaping up to be a masterpiece. I just got to play more, so that way I'll judge the game if it's a masterpiece or not. And of course, one of the biggest titles that released recently is Sniper Elite 5. Now, you know me, I love freaking Sniper Elite. Now granted, I haven't played Sniper Elite 2 fully, but I think my first proper Sniper Elite game would have to be Sniper Elite 4, and I absolutely love that game. Despite some of the jank that game has, I still love Sniper Elite 4, and I definitely like what they added in Sniper Elite 5, especially with the new Axis Invasion feature. Now that is that's something that Sniper Elite hasn't have, and I think it's a good thing that the game has, because it kind of spices the game up a little bit more. So pretty much Axis Invasion is pretty much like Dark Souls Invasion. So you invade somebody's campaign, and your objective is to outsmart the sniper and kill them. That's pretty much your goal. But the only thing, the sniper has a lot of advantage, like, you know, they're able to see through walls with that wall hack ability and all this other good stuff. So you got to keep in mind when you're playing as an Axis Invasion, you have no access to that stuff, but you are a lot stronger than that sniper. You do have a lot more stats, and you do have more benefits. You can even make German soldiers, you know, a lot more aware of their surroundings more, so they'll be able to spot the sniper faster, and then that will give you, you know, pretty much, you know, a heads up. Hey, they're attacking this base, you get over there. I do like that feature. Me personally, I'm not really a fan of that, especially how it's implemented in Dark Souls. But I think the invasion system in Sniper Elite 5, I think it works really well, because, you know, now the player not only have to complete the mission, now they got to worry about an actual person hunting them down. And what I like about this game is that if you play as an Axis Invader, you can blend in along with the rest of the German soldiers, no problem. Just, you know, wear a helmet or a hat, whichever, preferably a helmet, so that way the player would think they're going up against a bunch of AIs, but they don't realize one of those AI is you among the group, and then you'll be able to get a drop on them. I don't know, I think it's a pretty cool feature. It makes the game a lot more interesting, you know, especially have, you know, you and your friend doing a campaign, and all of a sudden an invasion happens. So that just, in my opinion, that just makes the game a lot more intense, and I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I think it's a unique feature, but I'm definitely going to probably leave it on just to, you know, keep the game a little bit more interesting, and we'll see how it goes. If I do single player, you know, single player Sniper Elite 5 without my buddy, I will leave it on still, because hey, welcome to the challenge. You know, let's see if they can take me out, or I'll take their asses out. It's all game. But yeah, pretty cool feature. Definitely expect a lot of Sniper Elite 5 videos. Me and my buddy, we're all going to be doing a full playthrough in co-op, and obviously we gotta have to try to kill Hitler, of course, too. That's like the #1 rule in Sniper Elite. Gotta play a mission to kill Hitler, and we gotta try many different ways to kill Hitler as well. Shoot him in the ball sack, blow his ass up, you name it. We're gonna do everything we can in taking out Hitler in the most humiliating way possible in Sniper Elite 5. So stay tuned for the playthrough for that. I'm definitely pretty excited to show off some Sniper Elite 5 footage, because, like I said, I love Sniper Elite. I'm hoping the DLC wants to come out. They'll release some pretty good missions. Hopefully they'll be a lot bigger, because from what I've seen of all the games missions we played, the map seems a lot smaller than they look compared to Sniper Elite 4. I think the maps in Sniper Elite 4 were a lot more massive, in my opinion. And definitely, you know, definitely makes sense to call the game Sniper Elite. And this one is a little bit more condensed, a little bit smaller. You're going to be using the SMG a lot more than the sniper rifle, but the sniper rifle will still be your best friend regardless in the game, so keep that in mind. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys are looking forward to some Sniper Elite 5, because I'm definitely excited to show you guys some footage. There'll probably be a couple other games that I will probably put in along the month. Just, you know, some indie games that I want to show off, or some older games that I definitely want to continue. But it's going to be definitely mainly be an archive footage dump. Like I said, Last of Us, Metro Last Light, I almost forgot Hitman 2, which I believe the footage is 2019. I'm gonna take a look right now. 2019 for Hitman 2, which I have completed the game a long time ago, but I just haven't uploaded a video since then. So that's even an older footage video that I have yet to upload. But I look at the footage, the audio is good, the video is good, so it's going to be uploaded to YouTube. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to Hitman 2 playthrough. So that way, that will pave the world for a Hitman 3 playthrough. And who knows, we might even do a marathon and play Hitman 1 again in Hitman 2 or 3 engine. We shall see. But yep, I think that's it for now. Like I said, beyond all those games that I mentioned, we're gonna also be playing a mixture of indie games that I think is interesting. Maybe some games that I have played previously that I would just upload out of nowhere. So keep that in mind. I will probably be uploading some games here and there that hopefully that will pique you interest. And regarding Babylon's Fall playthrough, that is officially canned, and I don't want to touch that game ever again. But yeah, that game is an absolute fail. Real shame on Platinum Games on making such a freaking shitty game. And it's the same team that made Nier Automata, the same team that made Metal Gear Rising, Bayonetta. Honestly, I think Babylon's Fall should just cut the losses and just stop that game. Obviously, a lot of people will get pretty mad if they do that, but Babylon's Fall have so much potential, but overall it is not a very good game, and a game you should definitely not spend $60 or $70 on console. So don't buy it, please, for God's sakes. Do not buy Babylon's Fall. Or do. The choice is you. If you enjoy the game, hey, don't make me sorry for playing it, okay? But I don't recommend this game. This is probably one of Square Enix and Platinum Games' worst game of 2022. I think this has got to be the worst game of 2022 so far, but who knows? Maybe there's some other games out there that will come out that will earn that title. We shall see. But Babylon's Fall, not coming back to that piece of shit. Alright, so now with that out of the way, let's talk about a little bit of some of the cool games that are coming out this year that's been shown in the PlayStation State of Play, which I'm looking forward to. So if you don't remember Marvel Spider-Man, by MC Games, the game company that made like Sunset Drive and a few other oldies back then. Yeah, they are going to be porting the Spider-Man game, including Miles Morales, into PC, which like I said, I have been wanting to play Spider-Man for a very long time. I was actually going to plan on doing a playthrough on the PlayStation 4, but now that they're announcing that it's coming to PC, well, I'm then going to take my chances and play the PC version instead, because I've been wanting to play the game for a very long time. Spider-Man looks pretty cool. A lot of people have raved about how good the game is. It might be, now the game might be a bit overrated, but I have yet to play the game, so I can't really judge the game as is all that or not. But I'm definitely looking forward to Spider-Man as well as this standalone expansion, Miles Morales, and hopefully we have some good time, and hopefully that we'll be able to beat the game, just in time for potentially playing Spider-Man 2 with Venom as the main villain, which I'm looking forward to. But yeah, I was hoping it would be like Last of Us or Ghost of Tsushima or some other PlayStation games, or especially Returnal, but looks like they're going to be doing Spider-Man, which hey, I have no objection to that. Any more PlayStation games coming to PC is a big win in my books. But yeah, we'll definitely be checking that out once it comes out, and I believe it comes out in August. That's the release date, and Miles Morales is going to release later this year. So we'll be looking forward to those. Another game I really want to try out, it's got to be the Celestial Protocol. Now, if you guys don't know about that game will show off 2 years ago, I think. And the game was initially marketed as part of the PUBG universe, which I don't know what the fuck, why would it do that? But now they actually got rid of that thing. So now they actually got rid of that. So now the game is not anymore part of the PUBG universe, which thank God, because it doesn't make any fucking sense for a horror game to be set in the PUBG universe. That's ridiculous. So the Celestial Protocol, if you guys didn't know, is a survival horror game made by the original co-creator of Dead Space. You got that right, Dead Space. And let me tell you, when I saw that trailer, damn son, that game definitely bring me back a lot of Dead Space vibes. And man, it looks so good. Like the animation, the graphics, the way the game was visualized, like it looks so fucking gruesome. It looks so nasty. Like this is the Dead Space 3 that we wanted. And I think this game is going to be pretty much a love letter from the co-creator. You know, hey, you guys missed Dead Space? Hey, check out this game, and it looks like it's going to live up to the hype. I'm definitely pretty excited to play that game. I cannot wait to check it out. I think at the end of the trailer they even show us some death animation too, and it looked fucking gruesome, man. But that's going to be coming out December, so that's going to be way long down the line. But you can bet your ass I am definitely going to check that game out. Going to play to the end. We're going to crank that round to 100, and we're going to just keep on going through it until we reach to the end. Because like I said, I'm so excited for that game. I'm really hoping it lives up to the hype. But yeah, Celestial Protocol, definitely looking forward to that. Check out the trailer, the new trailer that came out for the gameplay, because it looks fucking nasty, guys, I'm telling you. And of course, another upcoming game that I definitely going to be playing will be Destroy All Human 2 remake. Now, I have played and beaten the first Destroy All Humans, I think back in 2019 or maybe early 2020. But this Destroy All Human for the first remake was pretty good. Definitely, it's pretty much it's the same game. The only difference is that the gameplay is a lot more different. It looks a hell of a lot better, but the voice acting is still pretty much original, which, you know, the voice actor is pretty good in that game already. Why replace him? So I'm going to assume Destroy Humans 2 is going to get the same treatment. The only difference is that it's going to get a facelift as well as some gameplay overhauls and all that good stuff, but the storyline and the voice acting should be roughly the same. Because this is, like I said, it's a remake, but they're still keeping the original voice lines from the looks of it. So I'm okay with that. But yeah, I'm definitely very excited to play Destroy Humans 2. I think the game does support co-op, but I think it's only split screen, which is kind of lame. But you know, it is a good game to, you know, play at playing split screen at the couch and just cause some mayhem. But yeah, you can definitely expect some Destroy All Human 2 playthrough this August. So stay tuned for that, everybody. And another game that I'm really hoping comes to PC is Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 16 looks freaking gorgeous. Like, it's a beautiful looking game. Like, I'm really glad that they're going back with the fantasy setting rather with the steampunk sci-fi settings for the last game, which I don't mind, but I think if you just stick with all fantasy, it just makes the experience so much more immersive, in my opinion. Now, there is a reason they call the game Final Fantasy, but then again, the other past Final Fantasy game, they did mix fantasy and high-tech stuff, regardless. But I think this is the first, one of the first Final Fantasy game in the main line that is all fantasy. Besides the MMO game, I don't count that one because I don't care about MMO, but this one is definitely strictly on fantasy, and like I said, it looks fucking gorgeous. It looks beautiful. The art style, some of the creatures design looks fucking fantastic, and it just looks really good. Like the graphics in that game, it's just whoo, it looks so good. But looking forward to that for next year for Final Fantasy 16. I'm really hoping it comes to PC. More likely it's going to come to Epic Games, but regardless, I'm probably going to buy the game anyways on Epic because the game looks so fucking good. Hopefully the PC port doesn't suck though. But if it does come to Steam, oh yeah, you can bet your ass I'll be buying that game and I'll be playing that shit all day, everybody. But without further ado, I'm gonna end it there because there are also a lot of other stuff I could talk about for the PlayStation State of Play, but I've been ranting on for too long, so I'm just gonna end it here for now. Like I said, hopefully you guys are looking forward to the upcoming content coming out for this month. It's mostly a lot of archive footage, video dump. So expect a lot of older videos, but there should be some pretty solid, playthrough, some decent commentary, and hopefully you guys would be looking forward to it and enjoy, enjoy off the playthrough that I've done, that I should have fucking uploaded years ago. But hey, better late than never, right? So at least they're coming out. At least I didn't delete them by accident, because I would have been really sad if that happened. But at least they're coming out finally. So hopefully you guys will be looking forward to that. And ArmA 3. Forgot about ArmA 3. I did some more playthrough for Cold War Crisis campaign. Actually passed that awful minefield, that minefield mission. So we actually went past that. So now we can actually continue on playing the campaign now. So hopefully we'll be able to play through the whole campaign. So that way we can start a playthrough for Resistance and Red Hammer. Almost forgot about Red Hammer. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to ArmA 3 Cold War Crisis campaign, and of course the movie trailer. I'm sorry that I've been teasing you guys every fucking monthly update video. I'm just at this point, I'm just gonna say I will release it when it's done. Simple as that. There's not gonna be no release date that I always keep posting every monthly video in the description. I'm just gonna put it when it's done. When it's done, I will show you the trailer. And the movie should be out. It should be done by 2020. That's my goal. Definitely plan on releasing the movie this year. But the trailer, yeah, when it's done, when I have the time to fine tune it, I'm just gonna leave it at that, because I'm sick and tired, having release date and then I don't fulfill that promise. It makes me look bad, and obviously I don't want to break my promises. So at this rate, no release date on the trailer. It will come out when it's done. Simple as that. Well, anyways, guys, I'm gonna end it here for now. For the May, I say it again, the June update video. Hopefully, you guys are looking forward to the upcoming content that I'll be uploading this month. Hopefully, you guys will be looking forward to it, and of course, hopefully, you guys are looking forward to the games coming out this year. That came out in the PlayStation State of Play. So. Definitely, like I said, looking forward to those games that are coming out, later this year. We'll definitely be checking them out. All right, guys, I'm gonna end it here for now. I am a bit tired. It is a bit late, so I'm gonna try to end this as fast as possible. But obviously, I'm gonna say it again. I wouldn't be here without you guys, the subscribers and the viewers that watch my videos from time to time, and especially to the subscribers that have been around with me for with the channel for the longest time. Really appreciate your support. I really do. And like I said, without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this stuff at all. And for that, I thank you. Thank you for sticking around with me all this time over the past few years. And hopefully I'll be able to keep you guys entertained, upload some good content for you guys to just sit back, relax, and watch me get get absolutely wrecked by stupid stuff, winning stuff, all that other good stuff. But yeah, I'm really grateful that you guys have been with me for a long time. It really means a lot. So thank you for those of you that has been around with me for a long time. Really appreciate it. And to anybody else that have joined the channel recently, well, welcome to the channel. Hopefully you find what you're looking for. Hopefully you find the content worthwhile to watch and check it out. And hopefully you like the commentary and the playthrough that I have to offer to you. And hopefully you enjoy the content. So welcome to the channel, and I'm really looking forward for you and sticking around with me to the future of this channel and the upcoming games that we'll be playing and other projects that I have planned in the long run. So for that, welcome to the channel, newcomers. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end it here for now. I say I am a bit tired, so I'm a little bit off the mind right now, and it is a bit late, so I definitely got to get some sleep, and obviously get some sleep, go to work, and get this video out and all that stuff. So anyways, hopefully you guys are having a great day and staying safe out there. It's a crazy world out there, so obviously staying safe is the #1 priority. And obviously, and of course, having some fun and just relax, just chilling out. But yeah, just stay safe out there. It's pretty crazy out there, so stay safe out there. And yeah, that's all I got to say. So, like I say, I am pretty tired right now. So I'm just kind of going off the mind right now. So, anyways, I'm gonna end it here for now. And if you guys got any other suggestions, any other games you want me to play, or how I should improve the channel, leave the comments down below. Write your suggestion down of how I should improve the channel or what I could add. Just leave in the comments down below, and I'll check them out. And one last thing I forgot: Command & Conquer Generals this month. Keep your eyes open, everybody. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna end it here for now. And until then, guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace.